Okay, we have a game against an 1879 rated player. Let's play normally, just defend the spawn, maybe go into Roy Lopez, but no, we're going to Italian game, and just play this. Now, he's threatening to come here, but right now, if he comes here, I can take, and after he takes, I give a check, and that's supposedly, they say it's good for black. So let's attack this pawn. I think he'll probably just defend it. Yeah. So now every time he advances this pawn, I can attack this one. So now I think I'll just play this, threaten to pin here. Okay, he's attacking on the queen side. Now, if he comes here, then this pawn it's hard to advance. It's hard to make this advance too because you can capture en passant. So I think what I should do here is just play this. Now this square is weakened. He can play the bishop here, but I don't mind it. Okay, so now I'm still threatening this pin. And usually in these positions it's common to play knight here, and that way you can move the queen and still defend this knight without damaging your pawn structure if I take with the bishop. Yep. So maybe the spin is not that good now, and I'll tell you something, and this is pretty important. If I pin here, there's also the plan of getting the knight here and getting it here, and then playing this, and your bishop can come here and the knight takes. So it's very, I mean, what I'm trying to say is you should always think hard if you want to bring your bishop here or not, because it's not always the best. So I think here challenging this bishop is more important and is a better move, because this white bishop is a strong attacker. Okay, so he takes, and now I have double pawns, but I don't mind because it's important, it's helpful to have this pawn here because it controls this point, and usually in these positions the white gets a knight here, so I don't mind that. Now if I take this pawn, he can take and have a pretty nice center. The other option is to go back with my bishop and... Wait, what am I talking about? I can take the pawn, and if he takes, I take, and he takes, and I take. I have 1, 2, 3 people on this, and he's got just 2. So I think I think he blundered. Let's see now, if I take here, does he have something? He can attack the bishop, but I can just go back, so yeah, I don't know. I think he blundered. Okay. Okay. So now he'll probably move the knight to attack the bishop with the queen. So I guess I'll just move it back. I can take the pawn, but I don't see any good follow-up. So I'll just go back. Oh, that's a good move. I'll go here. So I'm threatening a check, and I'm threatening the pawn. So let's say he defends the pawn. Okay, never mind. He pins this knight. But now the check is useful, because if he blocks with the knight, then he's going backwards. If he moves the king, he can't castle, and if he blocks with the bishop, again he's going backwards. Okay, so he's losing his castling rights. That can't be good. His king in the center. What should I do now? Probably open the center and get a rook in. Yeah, let's do that. Let's castle, try to open the center. Okay, so if I take here, he takes my queen, and that helps him, because then there won't be an attack. But I don't know if I have a lot of choice, because he's attacking my knight. I could just attack his bishop. He takes, I take. He moves back, I can play this. Yeah, fine. Okay, I take. He takes this. Okay. Now I can take it with the pawn. He can give a check here. That's not so bad though. I don't think it is anyway. Okay, now he's attacking twice. He's attacking this pawn twice. But I can defend it like this. Then you can play this, and my pawn is pinned. So not sure what I should do. So maybe a better idea is to play this. That way I'm defending on the second rank, like the second rank. Now he can take the pawn and force a queen trade. Yeah. So but that's okay. He's attacking this pawn, and he can defend it in a pretty elegant way though, like so. And if he takes this pawn, I give a check here and win the knight. So now he has now I'm gaining time, because he has to defend this knight or run away with it. And I wanted the rook on this line too, because I can attack it with this rook, or I can attack it with the bishop at this point. Okay, so now I have something good here. I mean, if I attack with the rook, you can just put it here. So I'm not sure that's so good. What else do I have though? I'm not so sure. Well, I could bring the rook here, but no, then you can challenge it. That doesn't do a lot. What about giving a check here? You can just get his king here. I'm not sure. I'll just play the rook here, and after he does this, maybe I could start giving checks. Or I could try to advance this pawn and open the game up. Let's see. I'm not sure about this plan because the knight covers this. Okay, let's try to get a rook here. So if he challenges the rook, I will I will back it up. And now I'm starting to get some threats in, I think. Because his king is a little unsafe. Maybe checking, maybe, I don't know. And this pawn is passed. It has no opposers here or here. So I can try to push it forwards. Okay, let's give it a check. Let's give a check here. He can't block with the knight because I just played this and I win the knight. And oh, if I move the rook, he has the rook on this. So let's take this rook. Let's take this rook, give a check here, and start advancing this pawn. Not right now, actually, though the bishop will be on prise. And actually, I have a double attack here on the rook. Oops. Here on the rook and on the knight. And that seems, no, he can just take this pawn again though. Not sure about that. He takes too many pawns here and here. So let's support this bishop first and then try to send this pawn up. Okay, he wants to trade pieces, trade rooks. These pawns are dangerous, but but let's do that. I don't. Let's do that. Why not? I'll try to get my king into the action. Oh, I'm an idiot. He took a pawn. Okay, let's threaten this knight. He'll probably get the bishop now. And let's get these 3 pawns. And now I think I'm lost. I think I'm lost here, but I'll try to tough it out. Let's just try to shoot these pawns up. He's got a nice barrier. My king can't go anywhere here. So let's come here and try to give a check here and then force these pawns up, but it's too slow. It's too slow. So yeah, I had some big mistakes, but it was a nice game. Just giving this pawn away because I can't see anything else to do. This king can't even get in time. It's out of the square. So what can I do? I can resign. Okay. Well, this was a nice game, but I won a pawn here that he dropped, and I should have won this because his king was way out, but instead I let him attack me. So I pay the price for it. Well, anyway, see you next time. I've been Chessilisk.